Hello and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here and welcome back to a brand new video in Forza Horizon 4. Now in this video we're going to be attempting to find the cheapest X-Class car that we can, and I'm not sure if that's actually going to work out or if it's going to end up being a bit weird, but regardless, we're going to attempt, like I said, to find the lowest buyout price for an X-Class car that we possibly can. And the Lotus Elise GT1, I don't know why somebody would sell that, being that it's a barn find, but let's see. We have about like 1.6 million to play with right here. So, okay, this Radical RXC Turbo, that takes it right there as far as like the lowest we found so far. I'm going to go ahead and buy that. Just because the buyout is what it is, I'm going to go ahead and buy that because that's 100% worth that in my personal opinion, just to go ahead and get it. It's being the fact that it's X-Class and I have no idea what's done to it, I'm going to go ahead and take the risk and pick it up. Now, do I think we're going to find any other X-Classes that are cheaper than that? I don't know. I think there's a chance that we could find a cheaper X-Class than that, but it's a little on the iffy side whether or not we will. So, being as we've already found something pretty crazy for a pretty crazy price, we're going to go ahead and keep looking, but I'm not sure yet if we're going to be able to find something that's that beats out what we just found. Now, let's see. A Senna. Let's see. Most of the... Ooh, F12 TDF. It's X. It's kind of normal, though. It's... I mean, I don't know. I say it's kind of... Oh, my God. Buyout of 100. Start bid 90. Start bid of 90 with a buyout of 100? What the heck? I don't even know why you would... I don't even know why you would try to, like... Why you would post... That's like really dumb in terms of how to set up an auction. Starting bid of 90, buyout of 100. Why not just pay the 100? So that's a steal. I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up because that's, I mean, it's 100,000 credits for an X-Class car. That's freaking ridiculous. I mean, if you like hunting for deals in the auction house, this is a steal right here. Then Ultima 1020 for 100,000 credits. I mean, an X-Class one, that's, in my opinion, a pretty good deal. So, we've already bought 2 cars. So, let's see what happens when we take these cars out on the road. See what they're actually like, because we're gonna top speed test these cars and see if they're actually as crazy as they claim to be, or at least if as crazy as they present themselves to be. So let's go ahead and, oh my God, are we gonna? Okay, I was gonna say, are you gonna let me use my menu here? Oh God, cars are not showing up. Let's see. Kind of want to take out the Ultima 1020 first. The Ultima 1020. Oh God. Oh, man, would you look at that Sentra Nismo? Oh, that's one hell of a Sentra Nismo right there. Oh, my God. Okay, so this Radical RXC Turbo, let's see. It makes, oh, God. Okay, there we go. So it makes 733 horsepower and weighs 2,091 pounds, which is nuts. The Ultima 1020... Let's see. Okay, the Ultima 1020, the X-Class one, makes 1,020 horsepower and weighs 2,099 pounds. That's also crazy. So I think we're going to take out the Ultima first, especially because the Ultima is, like, the Ultima was the cheaper one of the two. Alright, so now it's time to take out this Ultima that we found on the auction house for 100 grand and see what it actually has to offer. I do like the Gulf livery. I think that's a really nice touch. Spins second, spins third, spins fourth. Oh my God, this thing is moderately lively. Oh, this is just a continuous drift. That's all this is. All this thing wants to do is spin its rear tires. Like, oh my God. I mean, to be fair, we're not really getting much angle out of it, but I wouldn't expect to. It's a freaking Ultima. It's, oh God. Where is this fast travel board? It's right here. Oh, I've been to be brutally honest, I've been a bit lazy about the fast travel boards, so whenever I see one, I'm like, mine! It just goes. Oh my god, does it just go or what? Jesus, this thing is a lunatic. It's a lunatic on wheels with some turbochargers. How much boost is this thing making? Let's see. Oh my god, why did it... There we go. 17.6 pounds. It's pretty good. I mean, it's a decent amount of boost for sure. And, you know, with as much as it's sliding around, I'm kind of impressed with how stable it is. All right, so the highway is actually really close. So I'm going to drive on over there. And we'll see. I mean, we'll obviously test it out a little bit more along the way. But I'm very curious to see what this thing will max out at top speed-wise, just as it came from the auction house. Because I love seeing, like, because I'm sure people have done, you know, certain things to these auction cars. I mean, obviously, it's an X-Class. So, very curious to see what it can do once we take it out on the highway without you know, even attempting to retune it. It's so fast. It gains speed like nobody's business. Jeez. Oh, God. All right. I shouldn't have nicked that. That was a bad idea. It's not, I can already tell you it's not going to be the fastest thing in the world just because it got to, like, it got up to, like, 210, 213 pretty freaking quickly. But with that being said, it was already really high in the rev range in 6th. So I don't think the top speed is going to be anything earth-shattering. But at the same time, oh my god, I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming at all. I feel bad about that. But no, like, the biggest thing is the acceleration. The acceleration of this thing is totally off the charts incredible. It's ridiculous. Until, of course, you get to about a certain point. We're going to have to turn around. Yeah, we're going to have to turn around because the highway does kind of end. Let's see. Well, it ends up there. I was like, it's going to end soon. I just don't know where the highway is actually ending. All right, let me make sure we're facing the right... No, we are not facing the right way. Okay. All right, let's go. Yeah, I mean, it gets up to 200 so fast. It gets up to 200 so freaking fast. I think the biggest thing that you have to think about with this car is that it might not be the highest top speed in the world, but it's so freaking fast that, like, it accelerates like an absolute bat out of hell. I mean, like, it's over 240, so it's not slow. It's not slow by any means. And my God, is it stable. Like, the arrow on this car just keeps it so planted at well over 240 miles an hour that you could really, honestly, just trust this car so much. You could trust it so much. It's so stable. It's so good to drive. And look, we're just gaining speed. I'm pretty much sitting on the rev limiter in 6th, and I know that that's not exactly the best thing to do, but I will say this is the most stable 240 miles an hour that I've ever done in a car in Horizon 4. It's so freaking stable. It feels more stable than the Koenigsegg's. It feels more stable than the Chirons. It feels more stable than just about anything at that kind of a speed. So I highly, highly approve. It does not have the steering angle for that. Let me see. Let me see if we can just do, like, super low angle drifts. Would you look at this interior? Oh, my God. Ah! Oh, God. We're sitting so close to the wheel. It, like, freaks me out. It freaks me out. It's so weird. I have to keep kicking the clutch. I don't want to, but I have to keep kicking the clutch to get it to do what I want it to do. But now that we're out here, I'm going to swap over to that Radical and see what that Radical is capable of. Being that they're both X-Class cars, but to be brutally honest, I think that like, as far as value goes, I think we got a better deal out of the Ultima as far as, like, you know, top speed. But even, you know, not just top speed, but handling as well. That thing is absolutely ridiculous. It's so well set up. I passed Radical. There it is. All right, RXT Turbo. So this is going to be kind of a difference between this. We're going to be able to see the difference between a near 2,000-pound, 1,000 horsepower car and a near 2,000-pound, right over 700 horsepower car. All right, let's see. How much boost are we pushing? None. This thing's NA. All right, and go. Sounds like the V12. Oh, well, actually, wait. That might actually... No, you know what that is? I think that's the V10. So there's 200. God, this feels even more planted than the Ultima. This thing is insane. It's probably not going to go as fast top speed wise, but like if you want something that is absolutely stuck to the road, like this, I bet you could take this into online races and just absolutely wreck people. Not wreck people as in wrecking into them, but you guys know exactly what I mean. So yeah, it kind of hits a wall at about 220. It kind of hits a wall at about 220, which I expected it to hit a wall at some point, but I wasn't quite sure where that wall was. And I knew that the Ultima was going to be faster because it's just got that much more power. But this thing is obviously a really good, it's a really good all-around X-Class car, I think. I think the only thing, though, that you would have an issue with is, you know, especially if you go to race other X-Class cars, I think the only thing you would have a big issue with is getting out onto a big straightaway and having to keep up with everybody. Because this thing accelerates well, don't get me wrong. It accelerates really well. It just can't match the acceleration of a lot of these other X-Class cars. So that's really my verdict on this car. I love it. I think it's awesome. It's super planted. It's super stuck to the road. It feels like it's even more aerodynamically stuck to the road than the Ultima is. However, the Ultima is just going to... It's like it does everything this car does, except... Oh, God. It's like it does everything this car does, only better. It's got more power, it's got just as much aero, it's just as sticky, and I also paid 200,000 less credits for it. So that Ultima is kind of like, this thing's kind of like a hell of a deal, I think. I think I don't know if that's like kind of a lucky thing that we found both of those for 100,000 credits, but like, dude, if you want a crazy X-Class car for not many credits, go on the auction house, find yourself an Ultima 1020, and just freaking go nuts. I mean, that thing is extremely surprising to find it for what we found it for, and I'm still kind of blown away that we were able to find it for that. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video of auction house shopping in Forza Horizon 4, and if you did, don't forget to leave me a like. Tell me in the comment section below what cars you guys would like me to look for in the auction house and see what kind of deals I can find. And I will see you guys in the next one. Hope you all enjoyed. Talk to you guys later.